I request Mr. Goel to present the award for the Global Indian of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have all opened PDF files on our mobiles, and so we all have to thank the man who runs the company that makes the software to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shantanu Narayen, CEO, Adobe Systems.
From what I gather, I think keeping my speech succinct is also another prerequisite to actually finally walking away with that award. Thank you, Honorable Minister Goel. Thank you, members of the jury, and to the Economic Times for this incredible honor. Growing up in Hyderabad, my goal actually was to be a journalist. And one of the early highlights in my career was actually when I was selected by the Economic Times to be the editor for a day. The paper that I edited and a picture of the all-nighter, something that I actually never did in school, still hangs in my study at home. The Economic Times clearly plays such an important role in being a global brand ambassador, as well as an advocate for Adobe Inc., and your contributions to the economic vibrancy of India is truly appreciated. As a global Indian, global was a term growing up that really embodied to me both ambition and aspiration. And I'm really proud to be part of a company, Adobe, that embodies both of that. Through products like Photoshop and PDF, we have changed the world of communication. And it's a matter of intense pride that everywhere you look, every piece of content, mobile applications, websites, newspapers, magazines, and hopefully the films that you do, Karan, are all touched by some piece of Adobe software. I'm really thankful to the innovation and creativity of our global workforce and our employees in India who have played a significant role in our success over the last decade. While Adobe's global mission represents the what, the how for me is uniquely shaped by my upbringing and the Indian in me. A focus on the bigger prize and the long term, and the learnings that I've gleaned from the business titans, including those here today, our culture and our scriptures. When I took over as CEO in 2009, the global recession hit, and we were convinced that a crisis was a terrible thing to waste. We were the first company to transform ourselves completely from a desktop model to a subscription model, and we embarked on the journey to also be the first company to create an entire digital marketing category. I think this long-term focus enabled us to continuously deliver customer innovation and add over $100 billion in market cap to our shareholders. We all are where we come from, and India helped shape who I am as a leader. In addition to thanking our Adobe employees who have made these accomplishments possible, I'd certainly like to add a few personal thank yous to my wife, Rennie, who has been my partner through my entire professional journey, my sons, Shravan and Arjun, and my family and friends, including my sisters who are here tonight. As a result of traveling here tonight, I actually got to spend time with my ailing parents in Hyderabad, the two individuals to whom I owe the highest amount of debt of gratitude and thanks. My parents have been my worst critics when I don't put my best foot forward, my biggest cheerleaders when I take on challenges, and my biggest fans as it relates to the potential that they believe in me. Thank you, Dad and Mom, since all this is a result of what you have done for me. They're 88 and 83. And thank you again to the Economic Times for this incredible honor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Narayan. Thank you, Mr. Goel. Thank you for doing the honors. Yes, of course.
For those of you who missed the last coffee with Karan, you can get onto the PDF file which gives out. And don't miss the shoes that Karan is wearing.
Well, thank you for noticing that, sir. And thank you, Mr. Narayan. And thank you for looking at me when you said Photoshop. How do you know?